Greetings, travelers. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be me starting the Natlan 5.0 Archon Quest. So, I'm not going to linger too much on it. First things first, what I wanted to do, I haven't done this yet, is claim my free 5-star. Alright, let's see. I have said that I intend to invite Dea, and that's still true, so let's go. Yes.
My name's Dia. I'm the merc you hired. So, what you got for me? A commission, a fight, armed escort? Whatever it is, you know where to find me.
Dia, Howard. Awesome. Alright. Oh, that's interesting. That says, like, no constellations. Like, it gives us constellation level. Yeah, as you can see, Chi-Chi is my highest constellation level. Who's really that surprised, you know? Alright, awesome. I wanted Dia because I didn't have her yet, obviously. Oh yeah, now I could change my profile picture to Dia if I wanted to. But I also kind of feel like Dia's going to be more relevant as a character, like, meta-wise in Natlan. You know what, while I'm here, might as well level her up to 20, so I can get that free standard fate, if you know. Just use those kinds. Yeah, I don't have very many Heroes Wit, because I was actually, for once, working on, ascending characters. Did she just say huh? Oh, I interrupted her. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my Kuki Shinobu, even though I use her in my Sino team all the time, I'm just realizing something looks a little off with my avatar. I might... Just a sec. Y'all are gonna... might cut that out. Whatever. Anyway. So... What was I saying? Everyone's gonna be like, wow, so good if you forget what you're saying. So Dia... Oh yeah, I was working on leveling up my Kuki Shinobu because she's only level 70, so yeah, that's probably why I was running out of Heroes Wit. Alright, let's do a single pull to get a 3-star weapon. Woohoo! This is my favorite part of being in a gacha game. Wow, that's so cool. It's not even like one of the good ones. Alright, so without further ado, oh gosh, computer lagged a little bit. Let's go down the lift. I'm just on my Risley team because why not? It's one of my newer teams that I've put together, so... Yep. And I'm excited to see what Natlan is like. I really am. I've seen like clips of it, of course, from the live stream, but I feel like the more I've played Genshin, the less I've taken time to just admire the regions they make, like the scenery and the landscaping. And so, why is it taking so long? I'm trying to be like a normal person and actually wait for the lift. Oh wait, I think it's here. Alright, head to the lower level. Yeah, I'm trying to be like completely... I'm gonna try and walk into this more, I guess, willing to just take it slow and admire the views along the way. Like, walking into Sumeru for the first time was very enchanting. Like, walking through the chasm and seeing, like, all that greenery on the other side. It was really cool. But I just feel like maybe Fontaine... I think it's because Fontaine landscape is kind of similar to Mondstadt in a way. But... oh, even further down. But... yeah, Fontaine and Sumeru both, though. I feel like I just kind of rushed through the Archon quests, which, you know, not necessarily a bad thing. But I just did not take time to, like, just admire the region for what it is. So, alright. Let's get on it, shall we?
Wow, time flies! Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey! We need to head to Natlan next. Neverland called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of.
We haven't met anyone from Natlan either.
Exactly! Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there and other nations. Huh. Could it be that there are no humans in Natlan?
Yes, yes. That look of surprise and excitement is perfect. Hold it right there. Now look at the camera and big smiles on 3.
What's she
Ready?
doing here?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute. What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, so you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
We?
We?
All those obstacles we overcame side by side. Oh, feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
Man, this is gonna feel a little more... I feel like the other regions we've just kind of left. Like, we haven't really had a goodbye from people.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey,
It's kind of
you need
sad.
only let us know.
I'm kind of sad now.
No matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable, of course. But distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Whoa, you're all here!
I'm sure we'll meet again.
That we will. I'm looking forward to hearing about your future adventures. So make sure to stop by and tell us about them sometime.
Well, in light of your impending departure,
The
shall we
girlies
take a
are
photo
here.
together?
Oh, a photo.
Ooh, great idea. We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor?
Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up.
It is interesting that they capitalize the word camera in this world. I don't know.
Oh,
It's kind of
by the
silly.
way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine.
I mean, I
It's just
assume
that
there are humans there,
because
right?
of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say. Many members
They
of
just
the
prefer
Spina
to
have
stay
visited in the past too.
In their country. Kind of makes sense. You know, it kind of reminds me of how people talk about how Americans don't like to go on vacation or something. They're like, Americans have never visited other countries, but then you look at the regions America has, or like the US, you know. When I say America, I mean the US. And it's like, well, we have like everything from like beaches to mountains to fields and plains over here, so it's like we can have a whole vacation in the same country. Anyway, but it's interesting that the people of Natlan don't like to leave their country.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Don't speak too soon.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
And I have no doubt we'll find something to, you know.
Still, I hope you can avoid
Run
danger
into.
this time around. An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace.
Oh, I doubt that's going to be the case, though.
All right, I'm ready. Shall we?
Yes. Let's take a picture, and then we can go to Natlan for the first time. I'm excited to see it.
Well then, traveler.
Bon voyage!
What if I take a picture as well? Go to Natlan. I should probably talk to them before I leave, huh?
I heard there's a place in Natlan that produces precious stones. Next time there's a lull in my work, I gotta go pay it a visit.
Alright, Chlorand. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons.
Safe travels,
Oh, Farina.
traveler.
Sorry.
You're welcome back anytime. If you let us know in advance, we could arrange even more people to greet you when you return.
That would be quite the lively affair.
Oh, do I talk to both of them? Okay. Alright. And Charlotte.
One picture to publish and one to keep for myself. Perfect.
Alright. So now what? I haven't even looked at the map. Where do we go from here? Oh, it's not gonna tell me, is it? New Natlan. Natlan, a new adventure. Oh, I can just teleport right to it. But do I want to do that? I'm gonna be honest, I am not sure how I'm supposed to get through here, though. If I just teleport? Because I could teleport here? Maybe? Let's see if we can do it. If not, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Oh, it's so far away. Oh, and I'm not high up, am I? Oh, wait. Okay. Go to Natlan. We'll give it our best shot. Yeah. So, where I do want to finish the Archon Quest in a timely manner, I also do want to take time to enjoy it and not, like, rush myself to finish it. So, I know I said I would probably make longer videos when it came to Natlan's Archon Quest. Like, my videos will probably be a bit longer than just an hour and 15 to an hour and a half. That being said, oh, there's a rune drake all the way up there. That being said, like, if I get tired after an hour and 15 minutes of recording, I'm not gonna force myself to keep going, because I want to enjoy what I do. I ain't gonna fight you! Honestly, running through the desert in these clothes, I am so brave. Risley is so brave. Yeah, and before I did this, I've already done my daily commissions, and I've already done the character trials. And I just gotta say, the new, like, movement mechanics and whatever they're introducing with the Natlan characters are actually really fun. Like, I genuinely enjoyed doing Kachina and Mualani's character trials. They were a lot of fun. I just enjoyed them. Like, I don't know, something about being able to travel like that. I know it's kind of broken to an extent for exploration. Like, but it's really fun. I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it. Ugh, it'd be interesting if they don't let me do this. This portion's gonna be so boring. Watch me just cut it out of the... I don't want to do that, though. These are supposed to imitate live streams, even though I'm not streaming. I don't think my laptop could handle that. It might be able to. Oh, wow. Wait. I can't go this way? I have to go this way. What? Okay. Sure, why not? But, like, look at that in the distance. It looks so cool. It's just a peaceful night in Sumeru. Soon to be a peaceful night in Natlan. I realize they're saying Natlan, I think is kind of how it's pronounced. I just want to say Natlan so badly. Oh, clouds are forming. Or they're finally rendering in. Oh, is this it, huh? Wait. I have a great picture-taking opportunity here. What? Phlogiston. Still don't know how to say this word. This special high-temperature thermal energy can be found throughout Natlan in all shapes and sizes. There are many ways to attain phlogiston, and some devices can only be triggered and activated via the injection of phlogiston. Well, I don't know where... Am I supposed to be in Natlan already? I kind of feel like it'd be better if it was daytime. Okay. Sorry. Y'all gonna have to put up with my picture-taking desires. Okay, let's take away the birdie. I wanted to do Traveler. We'll just do that real quick.
There's still a long road ahead.
Okay, we'll grab... Hello, camera, take photo. We'll make her do the alpha pose. And I kind of wanted to zoom way out. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't save it. Haha, now it's been saved. Alrighty. Let's switch back. I don't play Traveler though.
Yeah, I'll do my best, but I can't guarantee a victory.
Oh look, in the background, we're in Natlan. Alright, let's go. Let's go! I love that over there. The little floating thing, like floating landscape. Looks really cool. Alright. So I have some phlogiston. Or is it phlogiston? I don't know. Someone's gonna need to say that for me, that word, or tell me how it's pronounced. We're back to this stinky stamina bar when it comes to swimming. I know there are going to be people who are like, you could have just teleported. Yes, but I wanted to physically enter Natlan. Ooh, the sun's coming up. Myself. Like, I didn't want to just teleport there. Psh, boring. What do we got here? Oh, it's condensance crystal. It doesn't. Why did it didn't look the same. It doesn't look the same. Okay, this way. Condensance crystal. Ooh, the music. Poggers. Yes, I did just say that. Bye, Sumeru. There's a deer. It's not afraid of me. That's awesome. I love that. Ooh, sweet flower. Not gonna lie, I can always use more of these. Oh, I should get my little guy back out. Yes, I have unlocked this. I haven't done anything with it yet. I'll wait to do that on my own time. And some of you might notice that I haven't, like, spent all my resin, or, like, condensed resin yet today. I'm waiting until I find and unlock the domains in Natlan, because I want to start farming the new artifact set. And the... I think it's called, like, the gluttonous... I don't remember. The gluttonous boss. The Yumkasaur? Or however that's pronounced. Because I want to start farming for Kinich. Because I want to have a good build, you know? Alright, let's see. Got these big cliffs. I feel like I'm not fully in the heart of it. Well, of course I'm not. Ooh, banners. Okay. Oh, look at this bird. He's looking a little goofy. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow. Take a picture here too. Except I won't bother, you know. Okay, so there's the waypoint I need to get to. I needed to teleport to. Wasn't gonna bother with the traveler pose. I got one of those. Got one of those. Alright, we're here. Natlan. Ooh, look at all those colors.
Wow! So this is Natlan!
Yes, it is.
So many strange mountains, and so many animals Paimon has never seen before!
Some, like, alpacas?
Huh. Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where should we start?
Let's try heading this way. I see signs of human habitation.
Good idea. Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon.
Yas.
And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey.
If experience is anything to go by, that should be the case. Archons have the deepest connection to their respective nations.
Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine. Come on, let's keep following the road.
Yes, I agree. Flowers are splendid on the sun-scorched sojourn. Go deeper into Natlan. What's this? Grain fruit. Come here. Wow. It's just so vibrant. I love that. What are these? What? What just happened? Where is this place? And why are there so many rift hounds? Be careful. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, I'll protect you.
Not now. Don't be scared. Yoo-hoo! Floaty, floaty!
Way now.
Oh yeah, I haven't ascended my world level because there's a new world level to this patch. Okay, we did it. We did it. Hey, big guy. You okay? Can you stand? Are they attacking something off screen? Y'all are gonna drain all my HP. Oh no, it looks really weak. Ugh, seriously, those floaty, ghostly dogs are always up to no good. In fact, make that all things floaty. You're fairly floaty as floaty things go. Paimon's nothing like those guys. Anyway, forget that now. Let's see if we can get this guy something to eat, and then we'll let it rest for a while. It'll be feeling better soon. Paimon's sure of it. It's too late. It's been holding out for far too long. No. The big guy? Heavy breathing. Oh no, it must be in so much pain, Cynthia. You can rest now, big guy. You did good. Is there something else that's on your mind? Is there something you'd like to tell me? Stretch out your hand, chosen of dragons. Reach out to me. Join strengths and then witness all, and thus liberate all. What's going on, Cynthia? This is no time to zone out. It's nothing, just a bit of a daze. Crew-roo. Is that your desire, or... Reach out to the dying beast. That's so sad. What are you doing? Ugh! Oh. Cynthia, you... Use the Saurian's might to break the pile of stone. Oh, okay, I did it. Ooh, what are we doing? We're freeing him? The little guy. The Saurians are cute. I'm kind of sad that you have to you can collect materials from them. Kind of like the same with the beasts or whatever, the Fontamea Barons in Fontaine. Like, they're kind of cute. Rar. What's wrong? You don't look so good. Is it your tail? Did you injure it when you fell from that barrier? Rar. If only we could bandage it. Hehe, it's Paimon's time to shine. Your backpack's so full that even when it's in an emergency, it still takes all day to find anything. Let's use this scarf from Paimon's emergency backpack instead. I have no clue where that backpack of yours is even supposed to be. Somewhere secret, somewhere safe, of course. It kind of reminds me of Keep It Secret, Keep It Safe from Lord of the Rings. I wonder if it's supposed to be a reference to that. Anyway, do you want to use the scarf or not? We'll use it. Thank you kindly, Paimon. Alright, little guy, don't move. I would do a voice for Paimon, but I really don't want to do that. I don't want to talk like this the whole time. It's not fun. Hehe, our little guy is sure well behaved, eh, Cynthia? Rar. That should do the trick. I'm not putting any effort into the Rar voice acting. I don't want to. Alright, feel better now? Roar. Hehe, looks way better now. That's a relief. Still, how did you end up in that barrier? In those rift towns? So you don't know either, huh? Now we really don't. Can't read that. Now we don't really know. Now we don't really get what you're saying. But now that we've rescued you, you can go home. Wait, do you not know where your home is? What about relatives then? Oh wait, that big guy from earlier. What do we do, Cynthia? We can't just leave it here all by itself, right? Whoa. Dude, was that a good sound? Okay, it might be better if you stay with us for a while. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe we'll find this little guy's family when we reach Natlan. But we've never seen anything like it. Ah, chosen of dragons. Could that mean... Huh? You mean you heard something like that? Now that Paimon thinks about it, Natlan is the nation of dragons. So does that mean that... Wait, they call little guys like this saurians around here, right? Rawu. Come to think of it, Paimon does see some resemblance to Vishaps. You know, 2 legs, 1 tail and all. Ah? We're happy to have it travel with us. But we should ask our friend here if that's what he wants to do that's what it wants to do first. True, true. Hey there, little guy. Would you like to travel with us? No response. Rawr! Hehe, looks like we're all agreed then. Anyway, Paimon's Paimon and she's Cynthia. Rawr? Rawr. Oh yeah, you need a name too. Let Paimon think. Right, since you're yellow and brown all over, let's call you Hash Brown. Raw. I suspect that would only go down well at Good Hunter. Looks like he doesn't like it. I can't read today. Wow, why did I choose today to do the Archon Quest? Looks like it doesn't like that name. Rue. Would you like Cynthia to give you a name then? Well, not that Paimon can vouch for her naming sense, though. All the names I've come up with so far have been perfectly normal, I'll have you know. Wait, do I get to name it, or...? So, what should we call this little guy? Rules and disclaimers for naming modification. You can obtain the item Reaffirmed Accord of Appellation from Lost in the Woods, which will allow you to change little one's name. Please take note that some names cannot be utilized in this change. Once you have renamed this character, some interfaces in the game going forward will display the name you have chosen. There's a limit on the number of times you can rename the character, so do so with care. Travelers, please ensure that your name... Okay. So I need to name him. Ooh, what should we name him? If I name him Zhongli. I didn't expect to have to name him. I knew from the livestream we were calling him Little Guy, but I didn't really expect to have to name him myself. Call him the Boulder. Man, and I'm gonna get, if I name him something stupid, y'all are gonna judge me for that, aren't you? Alright, let's see. He's like rock, element, saurian, dragon. Yeah, I'm coming up blank. Actually, you know what? I think I'll name him Pebble. That sounds like a good name. Oh. I like Pebble. Then let's call this little fella Pebble, shall we? Let's go with that. Alright, hee hee. Pebble, that'll be your name from now on, little guy. Pebble. Rawr. Looks like our little friend loves this name. Well, with any luck, we'll solve the mystery that surrounds you while we're in Natlan. Ah, and maybe we'll get some clues as to why Cynthia was able to suddenly enter that Saurian's body. Oh yeah, are you okay by the way, Cynthia? You suddenly turned into a Saurian back there. Are you feeling uncomfortable in any way? Becoming a Saurian for a bit was alright. Well, it'd be best to stay that way. Things could go south real fast if someday you were to turn into a Saurian and be unable to transform back. Still, Cynthia, Paimon's never heard of anyone in Natlan who can turn into a Saurian. This is kinda weird. Seriously, we only just got here and it feels like so much has already happened. Anyway, how do we get out of here? Rawr. Those ruins, I'm guessing? You know where the exit is? Follow your Saurian companion. Hey, don't just run off like that. Obtaining phlogiston. Okay. Saurian indwelling. Tapet Lasari? Okay. Was there stuff in here we could touch? You know, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna follow... I'm gonna follow Pebble. Okay. Pebble. I think it's a good name. Not the most creative, but I think it's funny. Oh, we're back. Strange. The shining pillars from before are gone. Huh. I haven't heard there's a place called the Stadium Sacred Flame. It's a major hub in Natlan. Maybe someone there will know what's happened to Pebble. Let's head there if we get a chance, shall we? What's this? Oh, it's a bird. Oh! Oh, it's trying to look like a flower. That is so funny. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing here. Cool. I don't really know what I'm supposed to think. Okay, well, I just heard it. Can I... Okay. This looks like a pyroculus. I'll stand up here. Wow. Don't know if any of y'all know, but I use the, like, interactive map to keep track of my oculi, and I'm definitely gonna mark that one off before I forget. Because I would hate to forget I've gotten that one and then try to go back later to get it. That would kind of suck, not gonna lie. We're not gonna get very far today, are we? We'll see. I started a little later than I anticipated, and I think it was because I forgot that I wanted to do the like character trials and such beforehand. Alright, let's see. Genshin Impact interactive map. I know y'all can't see it. Oh, it is lagging so hard over there. I'm so sorry. I think my thing just said the eroding was over, or like encoding was overloaded. That is so cool. Okay, pyroculus. Okay, I'll probably exit out of this now that I've marked it. Alright, alright.
Whoa! Check out those colorful pictures on the walls!
Yeah, they're really pretty. I just love the vibrant colors that are here. I think it's kind of different from things we've seen before. What's this? Oh, I got an iron chunk, but I also got some phlogiston. Children of Echoes. That's the Geo tribe, I believe. Let's see, let's make some observations. Kind of long, like big spread out trees, I guess. Okay, what are they saying is in my bag? Oh, this. If I want to rename him. No, I like the name Pebble. I think it's excellent. It's a sign pointing me this way. I don't know where it's pointing me to. Ooh, okay. Ooh, teleport waypoint up here. It's graffiti on the wall. It kind of looks like graffiti anyway. Could just be like, I don't know, just art of any kind, but. Ooh, okay, viewpoint. Land of many echoes added to the archive. Alright. Ooh, that looks like Kachina down there. Yeah, it's so... I just love the big colors. It's like weird to call that, but it is pretty. I don't want to say it's weird to call it pretty.
I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
I mean, they look young to me, but what do I know?
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Resilience is what it's... Is it that what it means, or is that what it stands for? Like, is Uthabiti, like, it represents resilience?
Well, if we do well this time, there is still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay?
She's so cute. Fun little outfit. I like her hat.
Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
We haven't learned what a pilgrimage is yet.
Was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad too.
Let's go check on her.
Huh? Oh gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers?
This music goes so hard. I love it. I'm like jigging over here, even though you can't see me. But yeah.
Yep, we just got to Natlan. Oh, welcome. I'm Kachina. Uthabiti Kachina.
Uthabiti?
Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now.
Alright.
If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return
that works for
of the
me
sacred
for now.
flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough. So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier? Oh, yeah. It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars.
Yeah, what's
Basically,
that?
the winners become heroes.
Okay.
And that's pretty much everyone's goal around here.
It's all
Sounds
for
like a
like
massive fighting
fame,
tournament or
glory,
something.
honor,
Do you have to be in a team to participate?
you know.
Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into two phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan, with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Sounds kind of like sounds like some kind of Natlan national games.
Yeah, the skill seems pretty huge. Wait a minute.
Still can't talk well, huh?
Ancient name bearers lead the teams. That means you must be a team captain. Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore. The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and day.
Especially if you're a child,
Your
right?
decision does make sense.
Like,
I'd feel the same way if I
a
were
child
in
isn't
their
going to be as
shoes.
strong as a full-grown adult, especially if they're both training the same amount. What's your plan now?
All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
So, what animal is Kachina supposed to be? Like, a rabbit of some kind? Because she has, like, the small, bushy tail and tall ears. That's kind of all I have to go off of.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
Right there with you, Paimon. Looks like it's that time already.
Yep. Time for the next phase of our journey to start for real. What are you guys talking about?
Can we join your team? Her eyes! Her eyes! Sorry, I have to... I love it. I love it. It's so funny.
Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just... how should I put this? I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
That does make sense.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes. It's alright. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before. Really? We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me.
Oh, that's
They don't
sad.
make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you? Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals.
Giant
She can
narwhals.
give them all a run for their Mora. Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
I wasn't thinking about any of that, actually. You were in a tough spot, and I wanted to help.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer.
True. Why does my side hurt?
Adventurer.
Random. Sorry. True adventurer.
You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here? Learn from us? Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime. What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you.
That's fine with us, but what about your competition?
Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
Oh, what on her, like, sash? I still can't tell what animal that's supposed to be, though. Like a fox, maybe, of some kind?
Don't worry about it.
But the
wouldn't
tail
be
is
able
so
to manage
small.
it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything out of me. But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time.
So sad. Okay. Well, alright. Don't set your expectations too high. We're just ordinary people.
Oh, of course, of course. I'm just glad you agreed. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grow and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
Yay, sounds good. Ooh.
Hello, I'm Kachina, a member of the Children of Echoes. I adore green fruits and would love to become more strong, even though I'm still not much of a fighter. I should probably save all that for later, right? Then, are you hoping to go somewhere? I'm pretty familiar with these parts, so I can show you the way.
Maybe she's like a badger of some kind? I don't know, man. Oh. Okay, I don't know what that said. Kachina's become your companion. When she uses her elemental skill, she will enter Night Soul's Blessing and summon Turbo Twirly to fight alongside her. If the hold mode of her elemental skill is used, or she uses it while Turbo Twirly is on the field, she will ride Turbo Twirly and gain the ability to move and climb quickly. Additionally, when you switch to Kachina while climbing, sprinting, or while in midair, Kachina will immediately hop onto Turbo Twirly as she takes the field. This ability is known as Night Soul Transmission and can only be used in areas within Natlan where phlogiston mechanics are present. So they probably want me to use Kachina? Well, what's this? Oh, we got Kachina as well. I changed my background and stuff, because why not? Okay. Well, now we need to level Kachina up to 20 to get her another free wish, you know. She's pretty cute. Oh. I always do that on accident. I want to select. Beer. Okay. Ascend.
Are my ears trembling? No, I'm not nervous. I'm just really happy. Sorry, but I can't really control them. They're way too excited right now. Here, let me just cover them up.
Cute. Alright. Get our other Acquaint Fate. And do another single pull. Wow. Cool stuff. Wow, 3 stars. I love 3 stars. Look at this. This is cool. Some of these new like hairstyles are really cool. Ooh, is this like a short female hairstyle? That's cool. Dance, dance, dance. Did I watch? Something to do with like watching them dance? Watch the drill bit dance at the Children of Echoes. I wonder what qualified as watching, because I was there for a little while. Music record. What do you mean music record? Oh. Wow. As it turns out, the Children of Echoes sure can dance. Paimon never thought the human body could perform the motions they did on stage. The rhythmic music, the exciting fireworks, all that combined brings a totally different vibe from anything we've seen so far. Well said, Radiant Lady, and your wow-warbling floating doll, too. Huh? Sharp senses and distinguished, too. Yes, I'm sure you have what it takes to be the vanguard of avant-garde, and a rising star amongst graffiti artists. So, how about it? Want to join me, the dopey dazzler, in grasping the latest and greatest in the trendy artistic thought? She's saying a lot of words. I don't think she knows what they all mean. Wow, here comes another person with an odd nickname. Wow, you really do wow a lot. Did it say you're not beating the wow warbler allegations? That's so funny. I should have clicked that one. Don't even try changing the subject. This isn't about the wow factor or silly nickname. The important part is what this girl was talking about. Avant-garde thought. Is that the key to Natlan's artistic uniqueness? Ah, there we go. Very perceptive. As you can see, the vibrant dances, the frenetic music, and vivid graffiti. All of this has deep connections to the avant-garde. Fashions, trends, novelty. To us, these are all synonyms of avant-garde. As for me, the Dopey Dazzler, mainstay of the Graffiti Alliance, I'm trying to encourage a greater understanding of such forward thinking. First Natlan, then the world. That way, art will constantly evolve, and works of extraordinary aesthetic value may be produced. Ever upwards and on for large-scale graffiti work. Seems a bit abstract. A more specific example then, see the large work of graffiti in the stage backdrop? I was involved in drawing that. If that backdrop was a realistic landscape painting, a fine oil painting from Fontaine, or a mural from Sumeru, do you think it would still fit? Huh, okay, that's pretty straightforward. Paimon gets it now. So if the backdrop's patterns and colors weren't as explosive, it would feel less energetic? Of course I wouldn't claim that landscape, oil, or wall paintings are bad, but when you need to emphasize vivid tension and burning soul, there's nothing quite like graffiti. If you ask me, every tribe here in Natlan has the impulse to strive ever higher, the desire to pursue strength. That's why avant-garde is our primary style. You know, you call yourself dopey, but you're pretty knowledgeable, aren't you? Are you going to take us on as students? Whoa, an old hand at this song and dance, are we? Don't worry, I'm not too fussed about all the master-student stuff, and I don't care about fortune or fame either. What we do here is share our experiences, in the hope that they will bloom and bear fruit everywhere. As long as you can grasp the essence of avant-garde and create the inspired works of graffiti required, I'll be satisfied. In fact, I'd even cough up as much mora and materials as it took to help you grow into a graffiti master. And then, you can help me with the sketches. Me? Sketches? Is that how you get your hands on new assistants? You could also help me promote this art elsewhere and attract more talent to our alliance. After all, our goal is to create unparalleled avant-garde work on every mountain. Currently though, we number at just over 10 people, and that's just not going to hack it. My back and waist. If I had to carry dyes and paints all day, my bones would be left crooked, and my shoulders and thighs a mess too, no doubt. Paimon was going to say that there seemed to be something fishy about all of this, but since you're being so honest, guess there can't be anything too off here. And you know, Cynthia, learning graffiti art doesn't sound so bad. We could probably draw something to mark our territory and scare off monsters and baddies. Haha, yes, that's the spirit. In that case, let's get to it. Now, our work isn't too strict about painting skills, it's all about the mindset. Let us begin, therefore, by taking the measure of avant-garde. The measure? You mean the principles? Close enough. In short, we need to find the inspiration to break out of our constraints and express ourselves freely. Once you have done this, you'll be able to seize upon the scenery even amidst a speedrun challenge. A speedrun challenge? And discover the limits of human movement in the midst of close-quarter combat, just as I do. That way, you'll discover the exaggerated line work you need for graffiti. As for color schemes, we make use of combinations found in the natural world. You'll be surprised of how many surprises it has in store. This sounds familiar, but there's something a bit off. Observing lines of motion while racing and fighting. These methods of studying aesthetics are really are kinda different. Guess that's Natlan for you. Anyway, take this guidebook and this camera and go forth throughout Natlan. Might as well enjoy the unique sights and sounds while you learn, eh? And once you're back, I'll use what you've seen and heard to help come up with an avant-garde philosophy you can best understand. Is this like an event, or is it just a world quest? Okay, no, it's definitely an event. Yay! Look at the babies! Okay. So I've gotten that. Oh, so there's like different things I have to do. Well, I'll look at this all later. So this is all for the Children of Echoes. And this is for the Scions of Canopy. And this is for the... Oh, I don't remember the people Mualani lives with, like her people. Okay. That's not what we're after right now. We're following Kachina. Oh, sorry, I ran off without you, huh?
Whoa, that thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off? Don't worry, our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise
That's funny. Oh. I was already over here. I'm sorry. I ran off without you without realizing.
Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
But you can use dance in battle. It's a good way to train, I would say. So it's not completely worthless, Kachina. Okay. Here we are. Oh, it looks like Pebble.
Hey, it's Io! Come on, over here! Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion.
They're saying
And
Saurian.
also an important member of my family.
I was thinking it's like Saurian, but I don't... You know, I don't know how to pronounce things in Natlan, so...
He's saying hello. I think he likes you. Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part of your family? Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are naturally
Tepetlisaurs.
very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up.
Alright, so not quite... Well, something... Not quite a pet, because they don't really own them. So
See?
companions.
Io agrees
It's a good
with
way
me.
to think of it. Oh, Pebble.
Oh, you're here too! No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
That's cute. It's a fun relationship to have, like, with local creatures. Ooh, I see that there's a Pyroculus somewhere behind me, but I won't worry about collecting them for the moment.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wyab that protects us and grants us blessings.
The Wyab.
Wyab? Is that a god of some sort? Sort of. We believe the Wyab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular
Interesting.
gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wyab to decipher its will. The Wyab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal,
Oh.
the chief of our tribe.
Pakal. He's the chief, alright. I was gonna be like,
These two just
the
arrived
cat
in
lady?
Natlan. They're super
Nope.
accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
oh. Yeah.
Hello.
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Whoa. There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
Yeah, well, I don't blame him for being wary of just like two random people who just showed up and are hanging out with a kid.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
It's a valid concern. I get it.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook? It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I'd prefer something more reliable.
He's gonna be like, you guys have fought Dvalin, Osile, Senora, the Raiden Shogun, Like, we fought everything, okay? The all-devouring narwhal. Like, we fought it all, man. We've fought it all.
You're the traveler, and you're Paimon, her familiar.
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
Wait, is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Nope. Not at all.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Thumbs up.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Okay.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see.
Yes.
Well,
kind of
I
a
hope I
lie.
wasn't
She's not
interrupting
planning on
anything just now.
participating.
If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right. That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
I feel like I've heard Pakal's voice before. It's gonna drive me insane, of course, because it always does. It's okay. Alright, so it's like a label from past stories.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
So why do people inherit ancient names?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Stone.
Of course. Here, take a look.
Oh, okay. It looks like a feather, kind of.
Whoa. That black stone looks so mysterious.
Oh.
It's like there's something shiny inside.
Traveler's thinking what I'm thinking. It looks like a feather.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound.
So the names more like representations of what that hero did, and less of, because I was like wondering if ancient names gave power, but I wonder if it's just more like an honor thing, you know?
In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all people, but if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
So it's like a form of mental fortitude?
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Yeah, okay, so I am right. It is more like an honor thing bestowed on people, which I think is still very interesting, and I think can have its own sort of, like Traveler kind of said, psychological / mental value. Alright.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Oh, Paimon gets it. If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
True.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength.
Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future forebears look upon them and saw strength.
The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present.
Interesting.
The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less
Oh, there's
the gist
that.
of it.
There's that Pyroculus that was behind me.
So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wyeb's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
Is she going to
wait.
actually go there?
I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
Will the Pyro Archon be there?
Of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event.
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief.
I like how he just believed that we were the Traveler Paimon. Maybe he knew from, like, rumors and stuff what we look like.
Just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him.
Music.
He's not cut out for any more attempts.
Banger.
He'll find out what really happened when he sees
Loving
me
the music
compete.
from Natlan so
I'm
far.
sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
You're a very considerate person.
Yeah. Your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely
But still, she's a
important to the
child.
people of
I feel like they
Natlan.
should feel a little bit more, like, remorse. Or, like, a little bit more consideration towards her because she's literally a child. Like, they're like, we don't really want to be on your team because you're literally, like, 10 years old. Like, okay, give her a break. She is, like, 10 years. I don't know how old she is. I just throw out a random age.
We
But
all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation, not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history.
she's like, and by the way, culture and history.
Alright, time
Always
to
gotta
leave our
learn about
settlement.
that.
Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
Alright. I'm all for that. Let's go. This way. So what's in the event tab? Turbo Twirly. Oh, okay.
I can join the team?
Okay, well, I already got her. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, let's get that Statue of Seven so we can unlock this place. That will be really nice. Oh gosh. I think the map just zoomed out. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Interesting garments.
Statue is
Oh, it's
so
suddenly
pretty.
daytime.
Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
Oh, since we're here, you might as well go get your shiny new elemental powers, Traveler.
That's true.
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
Oh, just you watch, Kachina.
Oh no. But we already heard it's not going to work. The world opens itself up to those noble hearts. Ooh, look at those colors. Oh. Okay.
Huh? asleep or something?
I don't sense anything.
Huh. Shouldn't you be able to shoot fireballs or summon flame pillars by now?
Nothing happened. I don't sense any elemental energy either.
Strange. Must be something unique to Natlan. Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's alright. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven? That's something only vision bearers can use.
Yep, it's always been that way. Still not too clear on the how or the why though.
Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
Sure.
Take it away, traveler.
I'm in my Hydro form right now. Oh, no, I'm Electro. Hydro. Animo.
Wow, different elemental powers, wielded by a single person. I've never even heard of something like that. Let me give it a try.
I don't know if you can do it, Kachina, but you can certainly try.
Nope, still just Geo. Anyway, I was right. You really are something special.
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
A giant dinosaur. They do look like dinosaurs. I mean, it kind of looks like a giraffe, but it kind of looks like a dinosaur. Whoa. Oh, dang it. I was trying to get a screenshot, but I think it...
They fly high
Kukasaur, is that what she said?
and they're always full of energy.
Reminds me of our time in Mondstadt. There's something huge in the sky.
I already made the connection, traveler. You don't have to imitate her.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made them.
Candy, that's fun.
I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
It's true.
Ooh, Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
That's very generous of you.
My
Ooh, what's in the
pleasure,
background?
My pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
She's very prepared, it sounds like. Land of Saurians. Saurians. I don't think it's like Saurians like I was thinking it was for some reason. It's just Saurians, kind of. In the Flow's True Form challenge with the Children of Echo's territory, you must collect as many challenge coins and orbs of inspiration as possible within a time limit to increase your challenge rating and obtain better rewards. When you have indwelt a Tapetlisaurus, you can drill into the ground and expend phlogiston to move in all directions. While drilling, you can perform brief high-speed forward leaps. Additionally, Tapetlisaurus can climb solid phlogiston, collect challenge coins on cliff faces, and use high-speed leaps to break hard objects and collect the challenge coins hidden within. Yunkasaurus can use its tongue to wrap around heavy objects or sigils, pulling itself over to them to quickly get past obstacles. When consuming phlogiston, it can also briefly continuously move in midair using this method. If necessary, it can also aim precisely at target points to quickly collect large numbers of challenge coins. Collecting purple orbs of inspiration as they emerge will subtract a fixed amount of points, while collecting orange ones as they appear will grant a fixed amount instead. As such, you need to watch your timing while in motion. Additionally, collecting orbs of technique will greatly expand the range of challenge coin collections, so make good use of their special abilities. Well, I'm not gonna do the challenge. Viewpoint. Oh, this is a good... Wow, that's a good viewpoint. Okay, actually, I think maybe I'll take a picture here for... Stop it. Stop telling me that. Land of Saurians. Everything is incredibly distinctive. If you say so. Okay. Let's put Traveler. Stop telling me to indwell a Tapetlisaurus. I get it.
Just what will we come across this time?
Doing more. If it tells me this, I'll try. Ooh, so this is the graffiti camera. Okay. That's awesome. Ooh. I want to take another picture real quick. Which, I know, people can be like, stop taking pictures. Got the alpha pose. Okay. Alright. Let's put Risley back in the team. Then we'll continue on. So we need to go to the Stadium of Sacred Flame.
Yeah, I'll do my best, but...
Shut up. Okay. Bring my little guy back. I don't have to keep doing this, I know, but I like it. I like having a little guy. Okay. Go to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Just gonna check. Okay. Okay. I'll just glide down then. Stop telling me to indwell a Tepetlisaurus. I'm literally like right up close to the mic. I shouldn't do that. Oh wait. I think I know what to do here. What? Oh wait. It's pointing upward. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I'm not really sure what it wants me to do. Oh gosh. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's not really what I wanted. Okay. I'm just not sure what they want me to do. Oh, it stopped. Because it's pointing, like, up. I just don't get it. You know what? It's not worth... We're just gonna keep going. It's not worth our time. Boing.
Watch this!
What was that? It was so funny.
Shower me with threat. Content.
Okay. Okay. Just to make sure they don't do the stupid thing with the attacking random stuff, you know? They tend to do that. I don't like when her little guys do that. I can just pass by them? Okay. I don't really need to farm them at the moment. Like, I know I probably should be pausing to, like, collect stuff, but I'm just taking a look. Ooh, nice. Oh, there's a Pyroculus over there. Buried. Ew. Words. There's a Pyroculus over there. I don't want to do that. I want to just do the quest. I'm sorry. Ah! What is your deal? Excuse me, you two are travelers from beyond these lands, yes? Heh, sorry, but this little Tapetli-saur is your companion. Even got a lovely scarf tied to his tail. I see. Haha, he sure is a bundle of energy. Yep, this is Pebble. We met as soon as we arrived in Natlan, and he's been traveling with us since. Rawr. Traveling together, are you? Well then, forgive me for being presumptuous, but that kind of behavior is dangerous indeed. Traveling with a Saurian, you mean? Humans and Saurians living together is pretty normal here, isn't it? Or do you mean that traveling is dangerous and so Pebble shouldn't wander off too far? Not exactly. Travel's good for the Saurians and humans alike. But if you forgive my bluntness, Pebble here is quite different. Sorry, all this talk and I haven't even introduced myself. Monku's the name. I am a researcher for the Saurian Relics Association and am responsible for scholarly inquiries into certain tribal customs. Simply put, I study past tribal customs, and of course, I've heard our little Tapetli-saur's name. May I have yours too? Paimon's Paimon, and this is Xynthia. Rawr. Ah, such energy. Looks like Xynthia and Paimon have been taking good care of you. Of course we have. We feasted a ton in our time together, haven't we, Pebble? He wandered off. Hey, Pebble, don't go wandering off. Shame. He's such a vigorous little one, too. So, what's the danger, exactly? My apologies. Eloquence is not my strong suit, but I really do think it is a shame. Alright, I'll be forthright. You must have seen many little Tapetli-saurs before, yes? Pebble is different from them. You mean the red mark on his horn? That is not a mark that an ordinary Saurian would bear. In truth, records indicate this to be the Flame Lord's blessing. Shuikotquaddle? I'm sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce the X in this language. I'm so sorry. Xuiquaddle? I'm saying words and I don't know if I'm saying them correctly. My bad. How to put it? Saurians with this mark often possess incredible power, such as greater strength than other Saurians, swifter swimming speed, or being able to leap to greater heights. That sounds like a perk to me. Oh, sorry, I yawned. But as I said, this is a blessing from the Flame Lord and not their own power. This is the power of the far more ancient dragons, and Natlan Saurians can no longer withstand it today. The Wayub and the Night Kingdom also reject this power, and as such refuse to accept such Saurians. And in the process of growing, they will sometimes be killed by this power, or driven mad by it, both dangerous possibilities. Perhaps, I believe, you should deliver him to the Children of Echoes. They will deal with the matter appropriately. Deal with the matter? Again, apologies for my clumsy words, but I believe it best to leave this to us locals. Thanks for letting me know. But you do not intend to give up on him, I presume. Giving up should never be the first resort. I do not abandon my companions. Alright. Very well, Outlander. Your resolve is evident. I do not know if I should reveal this to you, for this is a secret that only we locals know. But if you wish to save Pebble, you must take him on a pilgrimage to the volcano. Legend has it that our tribal warriors would often carry a token that was split in two in the great volcano. They would wash the name of their companion as remembered by the fallen dragon. Then they would gather their Saurian and Night Kingdom's acceptance once more. Why are you telling me this? Because the people of the 6 great tribes no longer attempt this, nor have they the time to spare for such an attempt. But you are an outlander, a traveler from afar, unbound by the old-fashioned ideas the tribes hold. And if you succeed, you will prove beyond a doubt that the inscriptions... Oh, I can't stop yawning. I've been reading a lot, probably, it's why. And it's getting close to my afternoon coffee time. Hehe. Some ancient relics and crumbling scrolls remain true to this day. This is of the utmost importance to me, so if you would like to try, I will help you find that token. And as for you, you will be able to save your companion. Sounds like a win-win. In that case, I shall let you know if I find the place. Alternatively, you could come find me. My research will take me near the Children of Echoes for the time being. Until we meet again then, friend. The Saurian Relics Association member Monku turns and departs. Hey, Pebble, quit running around already. Roar. Oh, and by the way, Cynthia, is that guy gone? He didn't say anything weird, did he? Long story short. In other words, Pebble is sick, and we need to grab some stuff to take him up the volcano to get that illness cured. Not that he seems to understand anything that's going on, of course. Not that it matters. Maybe we'll solve all the problems before he gets big. That way, there will be nothing standing between him and growing up healthy. Now, we can't be sure if we can rely on that guy, but if it's a token we need, we can look around too, can't we? Who knows? We might find it even faster. Pebble. You come along too. Rawr. Okay, I don't want to encounter random stuff. I was literally just here to... Okay, I'm gonna grab this Pyroculus. Maybe to pet Lisor. Okay. I think what I'll do instead is just mark where I find it. I'm gonna call it Pyroculus. Confirm. So that'll be that. Ooh, let's get this chest. I don't know if I want to indwell right now.
Come on, show me your colors.
How brilliant!
Let's see.
Okay, we did it. Sorry, I'm just trying to heal everyone. I don't want it to keep telling me these things. I appreciate that it wants to be kind in that way, but I really don't want to know. Okay. Is that the noise it makes when it jumps? That's so funny. Okay, let's walk. So these are like the rhino, whatever they're called? I don't remember. Cool. Oh, it's so cute! Wait, don't fight me! You're too cute! No! I'm not fighting cute things. Okay, maybe I'll have to. Oh gosh.
Not now.
Strike a pose!
Let's begin.
Oh. It's still bouncing over there. Okay, that's kind of embarrassing. Okay, how about you stop? Yeah, okay. Man, my computer is really hating this. All of this. Oh, we made it. What does it want? Okay, well, who even cares? I don't need all this information right now. I want to...
We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
I'll discover all this at my own rate. I just want to focus on the quest for right now.
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
You say that as if you use your stomach to see.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice, roasted apples.
Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria!
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared. They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right? Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Just thinking about what happened with the Statue of the Seven.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest.
Different how?
Well,
She's
I
different.
heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods.
And that's not the case in Natlan?
Oh, Pyroculus behind Paimon.
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before taking on the role.
That's interesting.
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible?
Human ascending to the divine throne. That's kind of like what Farina did, but...
You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So that's not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natlan.
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right?
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer that. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest.
Yeah, so they don't live for hundreds of years, it seems.
The Statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the years.
Or it's not a coincidence, and it means something for Natlan. Now that the current Pyro Archon looks like the one from the Statue of the Seven.
Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon.
Oh, wow, okay.
Anyone can claim the title, you just have to prove your strength.
So does the Pyro Archon not even have to be Pyro? That is so weird to me. It's like it's so different than what we've seen, right? Huh.
So the contest is all about how strong you are.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results.
Yeah, you know. True, I guess.
Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before.
See, that has to mean something then. It can't just be, oh, she's super strong, like, and she looks like the Statue of the Seven. That's kind of suspicious in a way.
But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us? If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I'd say it depends on how she feels about us.
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think he'll get along great.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
It'll all work out. He'll meet her soon enough.
I sure hope so.
Paimon's just about ready to... Huh? What's that?
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chislet.
A phlogiston.
Things
A
happen if you infuse
phlogiston.
it with phlogiston.
Phlogiston. Phlogiston. Now I know how to say it. Yes, woohoo! Let me give it a try.
Sorry to disappoint, but only people from Natlan can use that power.
Oh, they're gonna tell me to do it anyway. Okay. Alright, okay. If you see a break here in the video, it's because I went and got myself a cup of coffee. And now I hopefully won't be yawning as much. Also, I had to feed my cats. Okay.
Word of advice, don't break the law.
Oop.
Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
So if I have to ignite it, do I need Pyro to do that? Let me just switch to my Wanderer team because that has Pyro in it. I don't want to talk about my team names either. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe I just need... Okay, infuse with phlogiston. Phlogiston. That's how they said it. Oh!
Wait. You can use it too? How?
It just came naturally.
That was amazing! I don't even know what to say!
I guess I just need phlogiston to light it. Normal day. Oh, one of those big guys.
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight?
We're fine, we're fine. This here is Toto. Hi,
Toto.
It's me, Kachina.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the chisel floor you over here? Warm, isn't it?
Chiselith.
Oh, so it was just a friendly saurian.
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here, and Toto's the friendliest and gentlest of the bunch.
So, those things are also considered
He's always
saurians.
hanging
Okay.
around these parts.
That makes sense.
I swear he does it just to show off to any Outlanders that might come this way. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's just a big softie.
What does the crouching mean?
That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Don't mind if we do.
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of scary, don't you think? He's huge!
What are you scared of? You can fly.
Oh, good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just float along.
What is Paimon even scared of? This will be fun. Let's ride on Toto. That's so funny. I love that.
The sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
I like that it does auto
When I
dialogue
was
for
little,
this.
My parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto
Okay, it's like
half
it's
as
a long
bright
pause
as
for
back then,
auto.
but I still
progression,
burst into
but-
tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none left for me. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one, and even chased off a few other saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big.
That's fun. Just letting it auto progress, cause you know, it has its own pace it wants to take me at. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, look over there.
Whoa.
That's our destination.
I mean, I saw it in the
The
trailer, but it looks so
Stadium of the
cool.
Sacred Flame.
And to like actually be here now,
You can
That's
let
kinda
us off here,
crazy.
Toto. Thanks for the lift.
it's so funny. I love that we got this. I don't think that was any faster than us just walking though. That thing has gotten
It's an
slow.
easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto otherwise.
That's true, especially considering his size. Well, see you later, Toto!
Okay, let's keep going. Oh, Statue of 7. Yes, let's resonate with that so we can unlock more visible. We can see more of the map. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely off. You still can't get elemental power from the Statue of 7. Jeez, just what's with the statues? Perhaps Natlan's just special. Now that you mention it, it does sound like Natlan's constantly been affected by the influence of the Abyss. Could that be why? What? What do you mean under the influence of the Abyss? Who said that? Was I not supposed to know that? Okay, whatever. That's not my fault. Let me get this waypoint over here. Ooh, I like the music. I do love the music here. It's so fun.
Too slow.
It makes me just want to like sway back and forth, dance, and I think that's a good thing. Should be what? No, please, 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 no, no. I don't want it. I know it's supposed to be progressing the one quest, but like, no. I know I can just use Wanderer's skill. Maybe I'll just do that.
Fury.
They made the mistake of giving the Natlan characters these special movement things, and I'm still just gonna use. Oh, flying squirrel. Let's follow the flying squirrel. I love the fire. It's so colorful. Let's just take a moment to woo. Look at it all. What happens if I go where the flying squirrel is? It's funny because we saw flying squirrels in Simulanka. What's over here?
Quit following me.
I don't know who you're talking to. Who's following you? Bruh just talks to the earth and the sky. Here we are. Whoa. So exciting. I will say there is...
We made it.
I know they did mention this kind of in the special program, but like some of the imagery, I think they did. I don't remember. Maybe someone else talked about it in a video that I watched. But a lot of the like sun-esque imagery or like symbols that they keep using in Natlan look a lot like the Abyss Herald. Like Abyss Herald and Abyss Lector have like those things they carry that have the same pattern. I don't know.
I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're not here yet. Open your eyes, Slowpoke. We've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long you've kept us waiting.
Aja!
Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! Mine!
Kanish.
What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian. Or, wait, is it even a Saurian?
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
Oh, his eye. Look at his eyes. Sorry. We're just gonna look at his eyes for a little bit, guys.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
Oh my gosh. So funny. Whoa! Home run!
Right. I've put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
You
yeah.
didn't have to do
okay.
that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Moalani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
I'm here to win it. This is Paimon. Sorry, okay. I'm Cynthia, a traveler.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time. The pilgrimage is a sight to behold this time of year.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
I like his voice is so soothing. I'm just gonna... I mean, I am gonna pull for him when he's around, you know, when it's his time to shine. Which is why I'm not pulling for Mualani, because I do not have the resources to pull for both of them. If I spent money on this game, I would. But I've been free to play for a long time. Pretty much since Ayato. Like, I spent money to get the battle pass for him. Like, I spent money to get the battle pass so I could get more fates to get him. But I don't think I've spent money on the game since then.
They went to join teams with a better chance at winning.
Poor Kachina.
So you're saying you've been ditched? Again. That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even promise them we would make it through the team stage. The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer, after all.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more confidence. You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wow.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what are the Night Warden Wars?
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war.
A real war?
A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
Oh. The Abyss.
So they're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars.
The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes, and those warriors fight to repel the abyss in defense of our homeland.
Okay.
Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the highest honor you can achieve in Natlan.
Isn't it dangerous, though?
Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the abyss is our duty. But we're
Love
not
her
alone in this
fish-shaped
fight.
pupils. So
We
funny.
also have the blessing of our Archon, which allows for our safe return.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection.
Okay.
Which does exactly what it sounds like, basically.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep. So it's
Oh.
not so scary, really. Our Archon's blessing gives us the courage to keep moving forward.
So they can just resurrect. That's so interesting. Kind of scary at the same time.
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos. No matter how strong or experienced the warrior, victory is never assured. In a situation like that, it's always better to have someone to watch your back.
Okay.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well, I only have a few teammates this time. If someone else could take them, then...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for my teammates.
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of two?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, we're a formidable duo. I bet our new friends here will agree that two's always better than one, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can.
You mean us?
Things are definitely less lonely with Paimon around.
You're right. Two is definitely better than one.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan. No one fights alone.
But what if I drag you down?
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natlan who can beat us when we're together.
Hearing you say that does make me feel a little more confident. Still, teams rarely contain more than one ancient name bearer. People are definitely gonna think of us as cowards.
I do kind of like how this is like a group of friends that, you know, you kind of like meet every year at the pilgrimage. I'm assuming it's a yearly thing. I don't know, maybe it takes place more than once a year, but it's kind of fun. Like, these are friends you make. It's kind of like when you go to a summer camp or something and you see the same people every year, kind of the friends you see. But I like the dynamic they all have.
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates. I'm not good at stuff like that.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it from me anyway. Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign up together once I'm done.
Woohoo! Ooh, let's unlock this waypoint first. Oh, my poor laptop is lagging even more than usual. I'm running out of space on this thing too. It'd be so nice to have a PC at some point, like an actual computer. Okay, let's go sign up. I like how just from their clothing you can tell where they're from.
Let's wait for Mualani here.
Or like what tribe they're from.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
There were all sorts of symbols on them.
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
I'm curious, so they say 6. So which element is not included in the... Maybe there's no Pyro tribe? But this red one kind of looks like Pyro.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better to do, so I might as well deliver on the promise.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
He sounds so excited to explain this to us. Wow.
My friend Mualani belongs to the People of the Springs.
People of the
a
Springs.
seaside tribe.
Okay.
The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish.
Ooh, that would be so fresh fish. So good.
That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Nightwind, and the Collective of Plenty.
Flower Feather, Nightwind, Collective Plenty. What elements are they for? Because Flower Feather and Nightwind both sound like they could be Animo, which is interesting. Collective of Plenty. Could not tell you what element that is. I'm assuming they're all connected to an element. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Springs.
Mualani, you're back! We were just talking about you.
Everything settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that. Anyway, thanks for waiting, you guys. Let's go register.
The way she was like, anyway, it sounded natural, I guess. I'm not used to... Dialogue sometimes sounds natural in video games, but sometimes doesn't. But that transition... Anyway, actually sounded pretty natural.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
Yes.
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These two travelers are very interested in the competition. Any chance they could take part?
I'm sorry, but only people from Natlan are eligible to participate.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. She's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience would be interested in seeing what she can do.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame.
Okay.
Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the abyss, while the sacred flame burns eternal.
That's what they're saying anyway.
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation. That's what makes it such an honor to take part.
Exactly right,
All
Mr.
right.
Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natlan.
Okay.
Outlander participation would
Interesting.
inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred flame.
Okay. It kind of reminds me of how the Ortrice Mécanique d'Annelise Cardinal. Wow. I had to literally remember the meme, like the edits of it. Collected, I don't know what it was, for like when Nervalette would sentence people as guilty or innocent, you know, it like collected stuff as well. It's kind of what it reminds me of.
So it all comes down to the contending fire.
It's fine. I understand the importance of this event.
Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands. I'll try to get you some good seats.
Honestly, kind of a nice change of pace that we don't get to participate, because I know in a lot of other things they're like, sure, you can participate even though you're not from here because you're the traveler.
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators anyway. Still, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually.
If the Ode to Resurrection exists, why do you have to go through the process of selecting warriors?
You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can bring them back to life.
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters,
That
the
makes
Ode
sense.
only works on those who bear an ancient name.
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to fight the abyss. It's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who triumph over the abyss in battle.
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word. Victory.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash.
They have like a lot of sayings in Natlan, don't they?
Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived.
Oh.
Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited again. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive when the stories of its bearers are lost to time.
But why would the victors need to be revived?
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the
injured ones who need reviving?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 representatives will be sent to repel the Abyss this time. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for 1 person to return victorious.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams. To instill in us the importance of working together.
Okay.
No one fights alone. That is what we believe. A lone warrior is one whose defeat is final.
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present, but together we can move forward, united in the knowledge that behind every hero charging into battle lies the support of all of Natlan as well as our Archon.
All right.
Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing with the fallout of its scheming.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
So the voice line was a little bit different than what it was written. But that's okay. Interesting. So he's died before? Is that what he's saying?
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab exists somewhere in Natlan?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and very few people are capable of establishing a mental connection with the Wyab. We call this realm the Night Kingdom.
The Night
A
Kingdom.
mysterious liminal space between the body and mind, life and death.
Okay.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
What?
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, so he's like 3D-ish.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty dragon, Lord Kahula
How?
Lest you live to regret.
So it's not Aja. Sorry, my bad. It's a how.
If you're done arguing, your registration is now complete.
She's like, get away from
It
here.
all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register your team members according to their name cards, and you'll be all set. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, courtesy of our Archon. Family
that's
and
nice of
friends
her.
included, which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun.
Party it up in Natlan. Go to the Weary Inn for a meal. Or how I get there. How will I get there? This is gonna be like a maze, isn't it? So I have to get underground somehow. Whoa. How do I get underground? We'll figure it out. You think this opens? Ooh. Oh, okay, okay. We did it. We are so back. Oh, we have to go in here? Enter the Weary Inn. Okay, we're so good. We're so good. We got this. Ooh, like the symbol for Natlan. Natlan. So cool.
Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kanichi and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know. Everything's fine, really. I'm just nervous.
Aw.
I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I
I have to get stronger.
But you are still a child. It's okay to be weak, Kachina, because you are a child. You don't have to be strong.
I have to prove
But,
to people
you
that
know,
I'm not trying to avoid the night
she still has
walking
this
wars.
responsibility, so...
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So stop beating yourself up over other people's opinions. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyup. Trust me,
Sure,
Kachina.
the Wyup chose her for a
The
reason.
Wyup see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches.
I'm guessing the pilgrimage hasn't gone too well in the past.
Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak. My ranking has been improving little by little, but still no wins.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance still isn't something to scoff at.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just, what if I don't even make it through the team stage this time?
Oh, you'll be
Hey,
fine.
have a little faith, will you? You've got me on your team. Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat, and we'll face them together. I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you?
Well, Alani,
Aw.
you're the best.
Cheer up, Kachina, you got
I trust
this.
you. I definitely do. And you're right. I've got to pull myself together. I still don't know why the Wyup chose me to inherit an ancient name, but I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way. If they can keep at it, so can I.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor its meaning.
True.
Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now, shattered by defeat in battle.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
Just call us cheerleaders 1 and 2.
No. It should be the other way around. I was clearly the one who has to learn from you. But still. Thanks, you guys. Jeez, now I'm crying again. Everyone has been so nice to me today. I'll win this time for sure. I won't let your support go to waste. Oh, right. I should eat something. My mom said I need to keep up my strength for tomorrow.
I like that she's always like, my mom said this, my mom's told me that, my mom gave me this advice. It's cute. I wonder, is the other lady her mom? I'm pretty sure if we met her mom would just be an NPC, because that is what this game loves to do, but, you know? What if maybe not, maybe she a playable character?
Nice to see your game face back, Kachina.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so it isn't often that she meets people willing to treat her with patience.
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is. We can already tell she's a wonderful person.
Yep, that's true. Oh, don't cry, Kachina.
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your food.
He's so stereotypical, like, I'm so cool and asocial or whatever, and your emotions, I don't know what those are. I love it.
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit juice. Let me just go grab some cups.
Aw. She's so sweet.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Paimon's like, I love her!
Regina's backpack
Food
is
and
practically
drink!
a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Seems like you two really look out for her.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince her of it. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the win that finally gives her that confidence.
Why are you so sure? Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Okay.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never had to be resurrected.
Wow, that's amazing!
She's pretty strong then.
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Ooh, no wait, that makes it sound too unimpressive.
I mean, if you've seen some of the guides and showcases people are already releasing of Mulani, she can do a lot of damage. Granted, it's in like one burst of damage, but still.
Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and experience the glory of victory together. The flowers, the applause.
Paimon gets it. That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too.
Fighting side by side? Are we really?
Of course! Just think about it, Traveler. Where would you be without your guide?
Yeah, but Paimon, you don't fight.
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. That was just nerves earlier. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise. Wanna be nice and loose for the tournament tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day tomorrow.
Yeah.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
All right, fine. Make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on.
She's like, you come and wake us up.
So full. I'm so sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow. I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can help her out with her training. She did say she wanted to learn from us. Not that Paimon's gonna be doing much of the teaching.
Okay. Maybe we can go do that real quick and then we can call it there. I'll talk to Kachina and Mualani and then we'll call it for today because we're already past 2 hours, which is probably the longest I've ever recorded. And it is taking it out of me. Even though I'm not live streaming, so I'm not really having to keep up with people. You know, I'm not really having to keep up with people talking to me constantly, but it's still like a... I have to... It's over there, okay. It's still the concept of I have to be commenting all the time on what I'm seeing and like what's going on, instead of just sitting back and not doing anything while I record, while I play, because I'm so used to just playing the quest and not having to like talk while I'm doing it, or just making offhand. I just make offhand comments to myself. Okay, let's see, we're gonna go down. Oh gosh, I don't want to go too far down. Oh, they're over here. Awesome. Ooh, what are these? Brilliant chrysanthemum. Let's collect some. So we just got some in the bag, you know? Yeah, training. You guys got it.
Oh, it's you two. I just finished training with Mualani. What's up?
Well, you worked so hard to introduce us to Natlan, we wanted to return the favor.
Thought I could share some experience with you.
Wow, you guys are exactly like Kachina described. No wonder she's already your biggest fan. Guess I should make myself scarce, though. Kachina was the one who helped you out all day, so I don't want to intrude on your secret teachings.
It's just a simple piece of advice, actually.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, I was supposed to read the second half, too. It said, like, battle is more than a contest of strength. Observation is also key.
Observation?
Study your opponents, master their habits, let wisdom become another weapon in your arsenal.
Yeah, the person who hits the hardest isn't always the one who wins.
Oh, I think I get it. You're saying fight smarter, not harder. Having the strength to win is just as important as knowing the right strategy.
Atta girl, Kachina. Exploit your opponent's weaknesses while maximizing your own strengths, and you're sure to find opportunities to turn the tides in your favor.
Yep, turn the tides. Right. So funny.
I just need to focus.
Coming from Mualani.
When I get nervous, I forget to assess the situation and end up rushing in without a plan. Mind sticking around a little longer, Mualani? I want to try out some new moves.
Sure.
New
moves.
moves.
Thanks for taking the time to teach me, you two. I won't let you down. Just
we believe in you. We believe in you, Kachina. Let's see what they're gonna say.
I'm not keeping you up, am I? You sure you'll be fine tomorrow?
Oh, I'm bursting with energy. Couldn't sleep if I wanted to.
Alrighty, well, I guess we'll call that good for now. Sitting in the water. Look at me. Okay, let's look what my bag is trying to say. Oh, I got this. That's awesome. And I already have 2 Pyroculi. People. Okay, and we'll work on that later. Alright. Okay, Wander's doing his thing. Well, yeah, we'll continue the rest of this probably tomorrow. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to like and consider subscribing. And I will look forward to the next part where we will probably get to see how this all goes down. So, yeah, bye for now.